My first camera more than 20 years ago was a Canon camera, and I've always shot Canon since then. It's just so awesome that Canon has decided to invest in this art form. My name is Sam. I am a VR filmmaker.
And action.
Shooting in VR, you are able to transport your audience to the scene more effectively than with traditional video. The Canon EOS VR system that we've been using today is the 3.9mm dual fisheye lens with the Canon R7 body. This combination is super lightweight, the battery lasts for a long time, the file sizes are small, and the post-production workflow is simple and easy. When you're watching a traditional video, there is a frame, whether it's a movie screen, your phone, your TV, but when you're wearing a VR headset, there really isn't a frame. So there are no peripheral distractions. Everything you see is the intention of the filmmaker. I think that psychological effect is really powerful and can inspire a whole different range of emotions than in non-immersive filmmaking.
Love it. That was fantastic. Let's move on.
What I love about VR filmmaking is that because it is so new, we get to both make and break the rules for the medium. This story is about the power of image making technology and how image making and viewing images can inspire shifts in your perspective.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Maybe frame your face with your hands a little bit and you can lunge toward the camera.
One of my favorite shots of the day was when we had a performer with a prop vintage telephone playing to a reflection of herself in the mirror. This shot was actually inspired by an antique stereoscopic photograph from the turn of the last century where you had a woman with a prop in front of a mirror. I just think that a scene plays so well with this kind of lens because you have all these different layers of depth. We're shooting over the shoulder of our performer, so we have her in the foreground. But then you have the mirror itself, which occupies one plane in space. But then you have her reflection, which if you choose to do so, you can look at that and then you can see much further into the distance.
Now hold it up like a telescope and be like looking around like that.
Some things that really jumped out today using this system for the first time was just how long the battery lasts. The fact that we have autofocus on this lens, how easy it is to calibrate the lenses. There's also an assist feature on the viewfinder display that shows you an approximation of what the virtual reality headset field of view would be, and that's really cool. This lens pushes the boundaries of what's possible with VR filmmaking because it's so easy to use, it's lightweight, and it's accessible to a whole new class of filmmaker and creator. I am just so excited to see what people create with this new Canon EOS VR system. From documentary to narratives, this is just really opening up so many new creative possibilities.